Me and my daughter Vivian have come for a socially distanced catch-up at Edgbaston Reservoir in Birmingham.
It's a different world that we've brought babies into, isn't it?
12 hours alone on the induction ward. Partners weren't allowed there, and it could have taken 3 days. So going into it, knowing that I could be without Arthur for 3 days before I even start labour was hard to get my head around. Figures for homelessness and rough sleeping are easy to find. There's lots of transparency around that problem and the possible solutions. But what these stats show is that there are a lot of people in Birmingham that, while yes, they're not homeless, they are without a decent home, a safe and secure place to live.
David says repeated attempts to get his repairs done were ignored, which has taken a huge toll on him.
BBC Radio WM's Laura Chiverton has been there throughout the day, and she's with me in the studio right now. So can we just summarise what we know about what happened?
Yeah, police are investigating after an elderly man was attacked by 3 men as he walked home from a mosque in Kings Heath. Part of it was captured on CCTV, which I've seen. One of the men ran up to the victim. He fell, hit his head on a display board. A lesson from the pros in your school's own private pool. This is far from a normal day for children at Shiland Hall Primary Academy in Smethwick.
There are 3 more pools like this at schools across the Black Country right now. They want to move them around 8 in total, with the aim of teaching around 1,000 children to swim before the summer holidays. When we searched through these apps, although they were rare, we did find evidence users were logging self-harm and punishments instead of food, with phrases like, I hate myself, I starved myself, binge and purge session, no workout penalty, and simply failure.
BBC Newsbeat.
Okay, so logging onto one of these weight loss apps, you type in your weight loss goal, log your food and exercise every day, and it will then add up all your calories and work out your allowance so you reach your target.
What more do we know about how this happened?
Well, there was actually a press conference at the lake a few hours ago, and police said they're still trying to piece that together to work out how these 4 boys came to fall through the ice and into the freezing water.
Our reporter Laura Chiverton is at the scene for us this afternoon. It's a tragic set of events here. How have people been coping?
Yeah, well, I'm actually on Ford Bridge Road at the tree, which has become a focal point for all the tributes and messages of support for the boys and their families. And you don't have to stand here long to realise how much the community here in Kingshurst cares about what's happened.